This new year, why not let Audible expand your life by listening? Explore over 1 million audiobooks, podcasts, and exclusive Audible originals that'll inspire and motivate you. Tap into your well-being with advice and insight from leading professionals and experts on better health, relationships, career, finance, investing, and more. Maybe you want to kick a bad habit or start a good one. If you're interested in learning how to master your emotions and hearing scientifically backed advice for using your emotions as a tool, may I suggest Shift by psychologist and bestseller author Dr. Ethan Kross? Trust me, listening on Audible can help you reach the goals you set for yourself. Start listening today when you sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com/Wondery. That's audible.com/Wondery.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of When Reality Hits. It is 4th of July, so happy 4th of July, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope everybody has a fun and safe weekend, spending time at the lake, seeing all the fireworks, spending time with loved ones. I just hope everyone stays safe and enjoys all the time that they have together. I am recording from Kentucky right now. I came to Kentucky to visit with my family for a little while because I had a show in Nashville at City Winery this past Sunday, and it was so fun. Thank you, everyone that came out to Nashville and saw the show, and I hope you guys all had so much fun. We do trivia, we do Q&As, we do a bunch of different games, and just have a good old time. And a bunch of my best friends from back home came. My friends, Lindy, Marianne, Ashley, Andrea, Ashley Jolly, Monty. So many of my friends came. My brother Wes came. My sister Tiffany came. My sister-in-law Militia, my niece Presley, my mom, my sister, and my nephew Luke. So I had a bunch of support, and I just love being able to spend time with them in Nashville. I love Nashville. Nashville is so much fun. Getting out on Broadway after the show with all my friends was so fun. The live music everywhere. I mean, I love it. I could so live there one day, like for real. Nashville is so fun. It's still country like I like, but also a little city. Perfect. And the musicians there are just absolutely amazing. So we had such a good time. And again, thanks for everyone who came out to see the show. Now I'm back in Kentucky, spending time with the family. I'm going to be flying home tomorrow to get back to LA. But it's just been so nice to come home and recharge, and being out on the farm in the middle of nowhere. It's so peaceful. And sometimes I need that. Sometimes I just need to go back and be with my family and my friends that I've been friends with for years and years and years, and spending time with everybody. You're seeing my mammal eating all the beer cheese. Diet starts as soon as I get back to LA. Y'all can hold me to that. I'm going to use my gym. I redid my gym after Jax moved out and made it super girly, really cute. And this mama needs to get in there more. So that's my goal. Eat everything I want on 4th of July, all the hot dogs, everything like that, all the beer cheese I want. And then whenever I go home, it is on. I have so many fun projects coming up that I'm so excited for, and I cannot wait. I am actually sitting at my dad's house right now in their basement. They're redoing their house upstairs, so they're putting like hardwood floor all throughout. And so I'm just chilling in the basement while Cruz is upstairs playing. He's playing in the chicken coop. He absolutely loves the chickens. I should have not put him in his brand new white Jordans today. I don't know what I was thinking, but whatever. He's wearing his white brand new spick and span clean Jordans in the chicken coop, chasing around the chickens. He loves it. I brought my new puppy Dolly here with me, and she is just having a ball. She thinks she's a farm dog, and I think it's hilarious because she is like 1 pound. She's not even as big as my foot, and she's just running around loving the farm. She's so cute. I'm so glad I adopted her. Cruz loves her. He loves being around all the animals, all the horses. I just think it is so good for him. So I love being able to come home and spend this time. And hopefully next month I'll be able to come back and have a little bit more time than I did this time. Because like I said, I had to go to Nashville and I had to be back in LA because I have some visitors coming to LA to visit me. And I'm so excited about that too. And I have some amazing projects coming up. I cannot wait. But being around family is so important. I love my family. I love my friends. And I just feel like I am extremely blessed that I get the chance to do all of this. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Valley and everything that we have going on. Every Tuesday, you guys got to see beautiful baby Kaya for the first time. Kristen and Luke's beautiful daughter. I'm missing her already while I'm in Kentucky. So as soon as I get back, I am going over there and giving her all the snuggles. She's absolutely beautiful. She looks so much like Luke. I'm just so happy for them. And it got to be, you know, their cover of Us Weekly was announced on the very same day that it was their engagement episode on the Valley. And I just think that that was so perfect and so sweet. They are doing amazing. Congratulations, guys. I love them so much. I just am so happy for them. And I'm so happy for Nia and Danny, too. They have their beautiful baby girl. They have 4 kids under 4. I don't know how they do it, but they are amazing parents and amazing people. And I'm just so happy for all of my friends. They are absolutely killing it. So since I'm in Kentucky, I got one last day to enjoy time with my family. So I'm going to go to Likens Park, which is where I used to play softball whenever I was little. It's just like it's a big baseball field, a couple different ones where Little League plays, and it's in my hometown of Winchester, Kentucky. So I'm going to take Cruz up to Likens Park. They do a big firework thing. They have like musicians come in and play. They've got all these different food stands set up. They have all these different games for kids. They have a huge playground. I used to go all the time whenever I was little, so I'm so excited to be able to take Cruz there tonight and just see how much he loves it. And, you know, it's just so awesome to see him being able to do the same exact things that I did whenever I was little. You know, it's those little traditions. And I haven't been back in years. So I'm so excited to take him there tonight. And it's going to be so much fun. My family's coming with me. Presley, my niece, you guys heard her on the podcast before. She is hilarious. She will not put my dog Dolly down. She loves her so much. So we're all going to go out there tonight for my last night in Kentucky. And then I will be back soon. So again, everyone have a wonderful 4th of July weekend, and I will be back in LA next week to have some more amazing special guests for you guys. I'm so excited for who's coming on next. So stay tuned. Have a great weekend and stay safe, everybody. I love you all. Life's been a little crazy lately, and one thing that helps me unwind, Cornbread Hemp's CBD gummies. I am not the best sleeper. I am an overthinker, so falling asleep at night is not easy for me. I started taking these CBD gummies, and they are helping me tremendously. You have to try them out. Cornbread Hemp's CBD gummies are made to help you feel better, whether it's stress, discomfort, or needing a little relaxation. And you guys know I have so much stress in my life, so I am loving these. They only use the best part of the hemp plant, the flower, for the purest and most potent CBD. Formulated to help relieve discomfort, stress, and sleeplessness. Absolutely perfect for me. Right now, When Reality Hits listeners can save 30% off on their first order. Just head to cornbreadhemp.com/reality and use code reality at checkout. That's cornbreadhemp.com/reality and use reality at checkout. Cornbreadhemp.com, cornbreadhemp.com/reality and use code reality at checkout. I love these. You should give them a try, especially if you're going through a lot of stress in your life and you need help sleeping. They are great. Up next is Rachel Recchia, aka Pilot Rachel. Hey, girl.
I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to have you on the podcast. Thank you guys so much for doing this. Okay, first off, how did you become the Bachelorette?
Honestly, so insane. I really feel like, at least for me, the only way I became a lead is by not wanting to be it, because I wanted to end up with the Bachelor. I was so all in. I think the world watching me and Gabby truly just get so heartbroken. It resonated with them. They wanted to see us find happiness. And so we did, in a way, together. But yeah, no, honestly, like, it didn't end the way it traditionally does, but I have like no regrets, and I loved my experience.
What was it like as a bachelorette? You had to share that moment with somebody else. If you're on a dating show, it's already a huge competition, and it's like you feel like you might be so in love, and then you're also like in a competition. So like, what do you do? But also you are being the main bachelorette, sharing that part with someone else. Like, did you feel like you were constantly compared to each other? Like, were you like dating guys at the same time? Like, did you have resentment to each other? I just need all the tea.
I really feel like this could not have happened if me and Gabby were not the bachelorettes. Like, we are such girls. We always put each other first. Like, even on The Bachelor, we always put each other's feelings before anything. And that was kind of the main way we got through it. And we always say, and to this day, like, I could not have done it without her.
Wow, that's awesome.
I don't know how leads do it on their own. It's so isolating.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
She has a question.
Do you feel like that hurt you? Honestly, no. Like, looking back at the way it went, it's not that there was two of us. I just think Gabby and I's person wasn't there. Like, looking back, it just, that's the way it was.
Did you guys like date the same people the entire time though? Like, I just want to know, like, how does that work?
I know.
Because like everybody, like, even me, I'm like, how the hell does this work?
Truly, to this day, we were all figuring it out on the fly. And I think people think that the producers, like, we all had a plan. We were all just going with it. And I think, so we did date the same guys for like 2 weeks, which I will say, in a way, that might have hurt both of us, because the guys were very just floating in between the both of us, didn't want to pick a side. So eventually we just kind of came to a day where we're like, all right, you're either team Gabby or you're team Rachel. We naturally liked different people, so that was
good.
nice.
That's good. Because like, what if you guys had liked the same guy?
So we had
like, what would have
one
happened?
guy that we both kind of liked. Like, we both were like, I like him, you like him.
Did you guys talk to each other like behind the scenes and we're like,
We did.
What the hell do we do?
That's the thing. They never really showed me and her talking. We talked about every little detail that was on
that's
there.
good to know.
Yeah. So at the time, I was like, hey, I really want to pursue this. What do you think? And she was like, go for it. And then eventually he decided he wanted to like try and see if things would work with her. But we talked about that too. We talked about everything. So
that's awesome.
Yes,
like, you're
it was
truly
awesome.
a girl's girl. And that, thank God she was too. That you could have been with somebody who was like, I don't care what she thinks. You know what I mean?
It would have been good TV.
It would have been good TV, but like personally and like what you went through as a individual, that would have been so hard.
I can't imagine. I
Like,
really can't.
Are you
I got
happy
lucky.
that you were able to be like the bachelorette?
It is such an honor. Like, it changed my life so much. I'm so happy I got the experience. I don't regret it at all.
Yeah.
But obviously, didn't work out the way, it should have. But who knows? Like, you never know what the future holds.
I mean, I feel like you are amazing. You know, I love you. I've told you a million times
And I
over
love
this
you.
entire trip. Like, and also you are a pilot. That is so interesting to me. And like, how did you decide that you wanted to be a pilot? I just need to know this really fast, because like, that's such an interesting career choice for a woman, because I know it's so male, like, it's way more like men are pilots, I feel like. So I'm sure as a woman, you felt like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just such a male driven job, I feel like. So as a woman, like, that is just like an amazing thing to see, like, you as a pilot. Like, I freaking love that.
Thank you
I
so
love
much.
that.
No, really, honestly, I feel like there are a lot of careers you can have, and then you can have like a calling, like something that you just were kind of born knowing you were going to do. Like, I remember being young and being like, I'm going to be a pilot. And I used to have teachers, and they would be like, oh, like, you could be a flight attendant, you could be this. And like, my dad, he was the main one. He'd be like, no, you could be a pilot. And I think a lot of people don't even know it's a career path in general.
Yeah.
But women really just never think that that's an option. They think you have to be in the military. But I love the fact that I can kind of shine light on that.
I love
anyone could do it. Like, literally anyone
love
could do it.
that. Like, you are an inspiration to so many people out there, I'm sure, who have that same dream. So that's like amazing. That's why I want to like call it out, and like, because I think it's so inspiring that you did that. And I'm sure you had to hold your own and like be like, I am just as good, and like, because like, it's just a whole thing. But I do want to know, okay, So from the last thing that we all know from The Bachelorette, you're still single. Who can I set you up with?
Ooh, that's good. Lori, do you have any ideas?
What about Tom Schwartz?
Tom Schwartz. Well, I'm not in the friend group.
See?
So, I mean, Tom Schwartz, call me.
Oh, my God.
I was just going to say that's not nice of us to say because of Katie, but yeah, you're right.
Girls, we are.
Yeah.
But you're not in the
I
friend
think Tom Schwartz can handle you, honey.
That was G. Oh, my goodness. I'm just like, I think that you are such a catch. And you are absolutely beautiful. Your body is freaking banging. A lot of people, actually, this is a question from the fan. It is from at KYR Dixon. Is Rachel dating? And we need breast reduction updates.
So, I'm definitely wanting to date, definitely open to it. Reduction updates. I think it's 4 months post-op now. It literally has changed my life. Best decision I ever made. I would do it a million times over. Like, truly, the way I can exercise, the way I live my life has just been changed forever. So amazing.
And
so
they look
happy
good.
for you. So,
yeah, they look great. I saw her boobs. I saw it all.
I show
she
everyone.
flashed me.
I really do.
Like, they look amazing. And I'm so happy for you. I think that everybody should just do whatever they want to do to make themselves feel good about their bodies. Like, it should not matter what.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
We were talking about that earlier, too.
It's like a
whatever
whole
makes
thing.
you happy.
Like, whatever makes you happy, do what makes you happy as an individual. Don't worry so much about everybody else's opinions. Do what makes you happy, guys. Okay, from Jax.
Okay.
If you could hop on any other reality TV show, which one would it be and why?
Okay. Survivor.
Ooh.
I'm a huge Survivor fan, and I just would want to see if I could do it.
Yeah.
Just to challenge
Just to see,
myself.
yeah.
Because I'm not like a camping girl, but like, how fun would it be to like do those puzzles? Like, and oh my God, stand on one foot like on a log. I would just love it. Like, I tag Jeff Probst in all my posts to try to get on Survivor.
You're like, put me on.
I literally do.
All right, put her on Survivor, guys. All right, speed round. You ready?
Okay.
Favorite reality show and favorite reality star of all time?
Okay, Survivor and Parvati.
Oh.
She's like the best. Like, girl, dark feminine energy. Love her.
Love that. Celebrity Hall Pass.
Joe Burrow.
Okay. Biggest regret while on TV?
Missing a nail while I was crying in Iceland.
Missing a nail.
Straight up missing one long acrylic, and I can't unsee it.
That is the worst. Whenever you like lose a nail, it's a big moment. Like, that sucks.
Literally.
So bad. Best advice for other couples?
Well, I don't think I'm one to give advice. Honestly, I need couples to give me advice. So,
Well,
what do you have, Britt?
I mean, am I the best? Well, I kind of am. I don't know. I think just like working with each other and like giving and like it's all like you have to work with each other. Does that make sense?
Totally.
Like it has to be a lot of giving and getting.
Exactly. It's all about effort.
What's one question you wish I asked you today and how would you have answered?
I wish Britt would ask me if I wanted to take another tequila shot because the answer is always yes. Always yes.
Woo! Thank you, Rachel. I freaking love you. Thank you so much. As we roll into summer, keeping up healthy eating habits can become challenging amidst barbecues, road trips, and a packed schedule. Tempo makes staying on track effortless, offering delicious, calorie-conscious meals crafted from real ingredients, cooked and ready faster than you can pack your beach bag. Tempo is the official partner of the 2025 CrossFit Games, delivers fresh, chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals right to your door. Packed with protein, their delicious meals help keep you fueled and ready for your next workout. Tempo serves up fast, feel-good, single-serving meals that are crafted to cook in just 3 minutes, so you can eat well without sacrificing taste or convenience. With new recipes each week that are made with real ingredients and nutrient-rich, they make it easy to keep up a healthy lifestyle. Tempo's perfectly portioned lunches and dinners take the guesswork out of eating well, are fully prepared, and can be heated in the microwave in just 3 minutes. Tempo offers a variety of meals for different dietary and taste preferences, including protein-packed, calorie-conscious, carb-conscious, and fiber-rich. For a limited time, Tempo is offering my listeners 60% off your first box. Go to tempomills.com/realityhits. That's tempomills.com/realityhits for 60% off your first box. tempomills.com/realityhits. Rules and restrictions may apply. When Reality Hits is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it. So your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations. Up next is the beauty Serena Pitt. Hey, girl. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me all the way over across from the room.
Thank you so much for traveling over here and sitting on
from
the pillow.
Chair. No problem. It was a long way, but I'm happy to be here.
Oh, my gosh. So you are getting married to Grocery Joe. That's how everybody knows him.
We're actually married already.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh,
we
yes.
are having our wedding.
You are.
It's okay. I forget sometimes,
married.
too.
You are married. Yes. But you are getting ready to have your wedding.
Yes, correct.
Oh, my gosh. How excited are you? What advice would you give to other couples who are planning a wedding?
Oh, gosh. I'm very excited. I'm at the point where I feel like all the big decisions have been made, so we can really just start to look forward to the day, which is really nice. Wedding planning is hard, and it's honestly, I feel like everyone tells you that, but like until you go through it, it's hard to realize how much it is. Like, it's really a lot. We were very fortunate to have a wedding planner, and I think if that's something in your means, I highly recommend it.
Oh, yes.
It took so much stress and pressure off of our plate because at the end of the day, like, you only hope to plan one wedding in your life. It's a lot to learn to do once. These people do it for a career. Like, they have so much information and knowledge that I would just never have had. And yeah, just research, listen to your friends, talk to people, get as much information as you can. If you don't have a wedding planner, like talk to people that have planned weddings. I guarantee you can get free tips from your friends and family on what they wish they did and didn't do. But at the end of the day, like you have to plan what's going to be best for you also. So it's like listening to the tips and advice from the people around you, but also being able to be like, what is really a fit for us? Because I feel like there's such a traditional wedding format.
Yeah.
But you have to figure out like what suits your personality and like represents you best as a couple.
I 100% agree, and I love that. You moved from Toronto to New York City for Joe. And how long were you guys together before that? Because I'm not judging. I moved from Kentucky to LA after like 2.5, 3 months.
Did you really?
Yes. To move in with Jax. So how long were you with Joe before you decided to move to New York from Toronto? And like, how did that affect your life? Was it a huge culture shock? Because like New York City is like insane. Insane. Yeah. Even compared to LA, I think it's insane. So like, how was that for you?
No, it was great. I mean, we were together on the show for like, 19 days. And then
19 days.
And then June, I'm trying to think. And then Joe signed the lease in the following April. So I don't know if that's 10 months, I think, that we were together before we got the place. And yeah, we're there most of the time. That's like kind of our home base. I'm still like bouncing back and forth to Toronto a lot, which is wonderful because I'm a Canadian gal. But we love New York. Like, we're both city people. Like, he grew up in Chicago. I grew up in Toronto. We're East Coast city people. So as much as it was a culture shock, we are obsessed with it. We're people that want to go out to eat. We don't mind not having a car. We love walking. Like, the energy of the city is just everything we wanted. And I feel like I hadn't spent that much time in New York before he got the place there, but enough that I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, it's going to work. We're going to like it. But it was still a risk.
So, like, Joe didn't live in New York?
No, neither of us had lived in New York.
That was like a brand new experience for both of you. Oh, wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, we wanted somewhere that was neutral. Like, we didn't want to feel like we were immersing ourselves in one person's life or the other. We wanted like neutral territory for the relationship.
I love that.
And we thought like now's the time. Like why not? We're young. We don't have kids. Like this is the time to try somewhere new. And yeah, we've just totally fallen in love with the city.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you guys. So I know that you guys have a big age gap, right? It's like 12.
We're 11 and a half years.
11 and a half years.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you guys?
10 years.
10 years. Okay,
Yeah,
so
10
almost
years.
the same.
So I get it. Do you think that the age gap causes any issues, or do you think it's good? How does that affect your relationship?
So I say the 2 times that we notice it the most, I'm curious if you feel this as well, is pop culture references, because what we grew up watching and listening to is totally different.
Yes.
And I would say when we hang out with his friends versus my friends, it's just a different dynamic of like his friends are married and have homes and a lot of them have children, whereas my friends are like, some of them still live at home and they're
you're 25. You're a youngin'.
I'm the only friend with a husband, I'll tell you that. But it's great. Honestly, like, we say we balance each other out because he's like, I'm so immature, and like he thinks I'm mature for my age.
That's what I was going to say. Is
he's
that
immature?
That's what I was going to say. Is that like, even though like me and Jax, I'm just putting my part into this.
Yeah.
Like, even though me and Jax have a 10 years age difference, like, we have to have that because guys are so freaking immature.
I've been telling all my friends,
women
like,
are so
date older.
Yes.
Like, whenever, like, my 25-year-old friends are like, oh, yeah, I'm talking to this, like, 24-year-old, I'm like, no, it's not going to work out.
No.
And like,
very rare does that work out.
very rare. There can be exceptions. There are, like, 20-something-year-old men that are mature. Like, I'll give them the credit. But, like, my female friends, like, are so successful and like have so much going for them and like are just feel like they like are moving at a quicker speed in life than a lot of, not all my male friends, but just like a lot of the men our age.
Yeah.
And like one of my best friends is dating a guy that is like a few years older, and she's notorious for dating like a young, fun guy. And she's like, oh my God, it's literally night and day. Like, I was like, I've been telling you, you're missing out. Like, dating up is the way to go.
Yes.
If you're looking for something serious.
I agree.
Most of the time.
I agree. If you're looking for fun, maybe younger, but no, I'm just kidding. Older's fun too. It's all like amazing, but I agree with you. Like, I feel like it's just, you don't even notice the age difference. Like, for me and Jax, like, I do not even feel like he's 10 years older than me. You know what I mean?
When you met him, were you all freaked out by the age difference, or did it not even faze you?
No, I didn't even know. And I think that he might have lied to me at first and told me, like, his wrong age. Like, I think he told me he was, like, 34 or something.
Oh, my gosh. So Joe had said, he was like, I assumed, because I was 23 when we met and got engaged.
Yeah. Did you guys meet on,
we met on the show for the first time. Like, we'd never spoken before.
Yeah.
So he was like, I assumed you were probably like 25, and I had assumed he was like 30, 31. So we in our minds were like, oh, we're like 5, 6, maybe 7 years apart. And then when we actually said our ages, I was like, oh, we're like a big age difference, or bigger than I had envisioned for who I was going to end up with. But really, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It does not matter.
Did your family and like friends and everything, did they all did they care about the age difference, or was that like something that you had to struggle with?
I think they maybe were like, oh wow, he's a lot older than you, and like thought about it more until they met him. You know what I mean? Because you're like my friends were like, you're picturing someone like so much older and ahead of us that's gonna come to like the bar with us.
Yeah.
But he's like, he gets along great, and then once you get to meet them and know that person, like the age
changes.
does become just a number. Like it's like you see this label of like name, age, height, wherever you're born, whatever, and then you meet this person, all that kind of dissolves away, and it's just like, this is who they are. And as long as you can connect with them, like, and truly like a 25-year-old, like my 25-year-old friends and my 37-year-old husband, like, are still able to connect with each other and find things in common and get along. That's all I care about.
Of course. And oh my gosh, I think that you guys are the cutest couple. And I've met Joe a couple times, and he is so nice.
Yeah,
like,
he
is a great man. He is, like, I'm so happy for you guys. And I just feel like you guys are going to be the happiest, most beautiful couple.
Oh, thank you.
You and Abigail are obviously very close, but you guys were on the same season. You guys both were Matt, right?
Matt James.
So you guys both were on the season for Matt. So how does that happen? Like, how like, are you guys at first like in competition with each other on the show and then become friends? Like, I feel like everybody watching is like, like, how do the girls not want to claw each other's eyes out? Because you're all fighting for the same guy, right?
Well, Abigail definitely tried to physically fight me multiple times.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
Not sweet-ass Abigail.
No, I think, you know what like people don't really get to see is you spend so much more time with the girls than you do with whoever the Bachelor is. And I do think there's definitely girls that do want to claw each other's eyes out, and it isn't always easy all dating the same guy. Yeah. But you really just form friendships with these people, and I think the best way to do it is just to, like, compartmentalize, like, these are my friends, that's the guy I'm dating. Yeah. I'm not going to think about the crossover that's happening here.
Yeah, but, like, if you're both hooking up with the same person, like, isn't that weird?
Of course it's weird. There's nothing normal about that show. But you just have to, like... If, you know, he was kissing Abigail in front of me, I would just look away. Like, I don't want to see that. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, my God! This is so... I just love getting on the team because I just know everybody knows.
If you're an intensely jealous person, like, that I can imagine. Don't go on The Bachelor. Yeah, it would be very hard.
Do not be on The Bachelor. Anyone listening, do not go on The Bachelor and Bachelorette if you're jealous as hell.
The thing, too, is I think it really only gets harder, like, way later on when there's, like, deep connections and feelings involved. And then neither of us obviously ended up with him. So then it's like, oh, well, who cares? Like, we share an ex, but whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
I love that. And you guys are, like, everybody here is just so amazing. I'm so glad I got to know you guys more on this trip. It's been a pleasure to be with you guys. We're going to go into our fan question. Okay, this is from at Mishka Bryant. How did you know that he's the one? I'd love to hear answers, married or not.
Okay, I'm trying to think. I knew, oh my God, it's such a bad answer, but like you do just kind of know. And I do think that it comes down, Joe and I were talking about this the other day, like you're not always going to, like, we're very lucky to have found someone that is such a perfect fit. And it really is so easy. And that's not to say we don't put work into our relationship, but the work is easy. It's like work we want to put in because we love spending time together and we love being together. And I just think when you find that, like, I think a lot of relationships can feel like square peg round hole where you're like kind of trying to make something fit, or like, you know, you're like, okay, this fits 90%. I'll just put in a little extra work to make it go all the way because I'm going to choose to make it work with this person. But for him and I, it just felt so natural, so easy. I really trusted him. I really respected him. And I just fell in love with him so easily. And yeah, that's just been like a continuing theme throughout our whole relationship.
Oh, I love that. Okay, question from Jax. Ready?
Okay, yeah. You would think I would know what I was going to say. I don't even remember what the question is, and I've heard it asked 3 times.
I know. If you could hop on any other reality TV show, which one would it be and why?
Okay, not to piggyback off G, but I also genuinely would say Dancing with the Stars. It just looks like so much fun, and I feel like everyone ends up in amazing shape. Yeah, you get to wear these fun, cute costumes. Joe was on it, so I've heard about like how amazing.
Oh, Joe was on Dancing with the Stars. I didn't even know that.
He went to the semifinals.
Oh my gosh!
I know.
I gotta go watch. That's awesome.
It's on YouTube. His friends have pulled it up for me before.
That's awesome. Okay, speed round. You ready?
Okay, no, but yes.
All right, ready? Fast questions, fast answers. Favorite reality show and favorite reality star of all time.
Okay. Favorite reality show during the pandemic, my sister and I binged a bunch of seasons of The Challenge, and I was so addicted. It's so good. Favorite reality star of all time, grocery store Joe.
Celebrity Hall Pass.
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh,
I love him.
So freaking hot.
Like, or Chris Pine too. I think he's also hot.
Yeah, they're both hot, but Michael B. Jordan's on my list.
Yeah, he's gorgeous.
Biggest regret while on TV?
Oh, I made a couple weird fashion choices on both my seasons that I look back on and I was like, what is going on here?
Oh my gosh, I feel the same way.
Some outfits I'm like, slay, you look amazing. Some I'm like, Serena, like, were you blackout drunk when you dressed yourself that morning?
The first time I was ever on Watch What Happens Live, it was just the worst thing I've ever seen. Anyways, best advice for other couples?
Prioritize having fun together.
Good.
I think it's important to like make memories and do things that are fun and make you both happy.
Oh, that's great advice. Yeah. Okay, last one. What's one question you wish I had asked you tonight? And how would you have answered?
Well, Lori KPR has trained me well. So, Brittany, I wish you asked me, where can listeners find me? And it would be at my Instagram, Serena_Pitt.
Yes.
And on the Happy Hour podcast, which Joe and I are newly hosting.
Ooh, yes. All right. Thank you so much, Serena.
Thank you.
You are sweetheart. Such a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much.
All right, Abby, you're up, babe.
Next is Abigail.
Summer is full of big moments, weddings, vacations, and endless photos. But if you're dealing with hair thinning or shedding, showing up and being present in those moments might feel tough. Nutrafol takes a whole body approach to hair growth, working from the inside out. So the sooner you start, the sooner you'll be feeling confident and focusing on what matters to you. You guys know, if you've been listening to my podcast for a while, that I love Nutrafol, especially after I had Cruz. I was going through postpartum. I could tell around my hairline that my hair was starting to thin, and Nutrafol has been a lifesaver. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand. Trusted by over 1.5 million people, anything truly worthwhile takes time and effort. And with Nutrafol, see thicker, stronger, faster growing hair and less shedding in just 3 to 6 months. Everyone's root causes of hair thinning are different, so a one-size-fits-all approach to hair growth doesn't cut it. Nutrafol has multiple formulas designed to give your body what it needs to grow and support your hair's unique needs. This summer, stop worrying about your hair and start making memories. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code RealityHits. Find out why Nutrafol is the best-selling hair growth supplement brand at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code RealityHits. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code RealityHits.
Guys, what is up? My name's Tom Schwartz. Some of you might know me from Vanderpump Rules. We had 11 wonderful, beautiful, strange seasons together. You've seen me at some of my worst, and now I want to show you some of my best. Welcome to my new show, Detox Retox, on PodcastOne. So what are we doing here? Well, we're striving for balance in an ever-extreme world. Each week we celebrate the dance between indulgence and moderation, and I want to level up together, and I don't want to feel bad about feeling good. It's all about harmony, okay? Through conversations and travels, friends, your favorite reality stars, internet personalities, experts, amateurs, metaphysics to mezcal, highly experiential. It's going to be a nice blend of practical and fantastical. It's not woo-woo if it works. So we're going to open up our minds with fascinating humans from all walks of life. You're a little reminder that it's never too late to start fresh and find harmony. New episodes of Detox Retox with me, Tom Schwartz, drop every Tuesday. Come vibe with us, and remember to rate, review, and follow wherever you get your podcasts.
Here we go. We have the beautiful, the sweet, the amazing Abigail. I'm so excited to have you on. You are just a pleasure to be around. You are such a sweetheart. You're an inspiration to so many people. I will say, watching you on Instagram being so open about your hearing impairment and things like that are like, it's incredible to see, and I just hope that you know like how amazing you are. And I just want to know, with everything you've gone through, being on a show like The Bachelor where there was so much stuff going on, like how was that for you in particular, like dealing with everything that you have to deal with? Like how was that for you?
Well, first off, you're so sweet. I love you. But honestly, like when I went on the show, it was the first time I really ever talked about my hearing loss publicly. And I feel like it actually ended up being the perfect environment too, because I was always so scared to talk about it because I don't like being the center of attention. I know that's weird to say going on a TV show, but I feel like there were so many things going on the first night. Like there was Queen Victoria, there was Katie with the vibrator. There was so many things going on. Yes, the first night. So I was like, honestly, I feel like this was a perfect time for me to say this is what's unique about me, and I didn't feel too different about it. But honestly, I've loved being able to share my story. I always appreciate people like you, especially saying how you resonate with my story and listened to it, appreciated it. And yeah, I just hope to keep doing it.
I mean, I love your videos that you do with Noah too. Like, they're just amazing. You're like doing your hair and you're talking about everything. You're being so open and so real. And I think that's so important, to be so real and be who you really are. And I just absolutely admire you for that. And I think that you are absolutely amazing. I just want to know, what made you decide to go on The Bachelor in the first place?
So I was actually a fan of the show. I know a lot of girls go on and they're like, oh, I have people nominate me.
Listen, it's good that you're open and honest. The fact that you're like, I'm like,
nobody wanted me to go on. I applied myself. I wanted to go on. But honestly, the reason I applied, so it was during COVID. I hadn't been planning jobs. So obviously I was furloughed during COVID, and I was on my computer looking for jobs, and an ad for The Bachelor came on TV, and it was Matt James. And I was like, oh, Matt James is the next Bachelor. Do you want to apply and like date the next Bachelor? And I was like, that guy's really hot. Okay, I have nothing else going on in my life. I'm single. I have no job. I have no prospects, like nothing. So I'll apply. And one thing led to another, and I ended up on the show 2 months later.
Amazing. Are you so happy that you did it?
So happy. Honestly, I look at my life back when I applied, and honestly, I was happy with my life, but it was a lot of what's next, or like, I know there's something bigger for me. And then going through the show, as scary as it was, it's honestly the most liberating thing I did. I was like, you know what? I was so scared of speaking publicly or people's opinions. And I feel like once you go on reality TV, as weird as it is, it makes you feel like you can do anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's scary to go on reality TV in general, because
I'm sure you know, you've been on for 10 years.
I mean, people judge you so hard, and that it's different than like anything else, because it's just, I feel like for reality TV, it's just such a different involvement with people and like how they judge you and how they react to things that you're doing. But I just want to know, because you're with Noah.
I am.
And you guys are so freaking cute.
Thank you.
Do you see you and Noah getting married? And how did you know that he was the one?
I mean,
obviously, if you answer the first one, you know he's the one. But still, like, what do you see for your future with Noah?
I mean, I don't want to jinx anything, but I absolutely see us getting married. It's something we talked about even when the show was airing. We were talking about that future for us. And I just knew he was the one, because I'm sure you know, like, when you're dating someone in the public eye, I feel like the biggest fear is like, okay, is someone different than they are on screen? And then once the camera's off, the flip goes off or whatnot. And the fact that Noah was just through me with so much, even when the cameras were off. I know, like, that seems like the bar is so low, but just the fact that, like, he was exactly how he was on camera for a year, 2 years after, I'm like, wait, this bubble's not getting burst. Like, he truly is the perfect guy. Aww. And everything.
I love you guys. I freaking love you guys. You are so beautiful.
Oh, we love you and Jack. So the obsession is mutual.
Thank you. Okay, so if you were to get married, okay, what would your dream wedding look like?
So I was actually talking about this with like the girls in the pool today, and I honestly ended up on, have you seen like Father of the Bride? Like the whole like early 2000s rom-com, like Father backyard wedding. Just, I think there's just something about it to me where I think my life has been so crazy in the last 2 years, and I'm not saying all of it superficial, but a lot of it has been trying to get the perfect shot, trying to get the perfect outfit, everything. And I think the reason that Noah and I truly are such a good match is, at the end of the day, we grew up the same way, where we grew up so simple. We truly just grew up with like good family values. All we care about is just being in love, being married, starting a family. And I just want our wedding to reflect that. Like, I don't need $100,000 wedding. Truly, if we got married with nothing in our backyard besides like our family and friends, cheap ass chairs, just like we brought some wine. Oh yeah,
go to the courthouse. It's like $30.
Literally,
Serena.
Just like anything. I think honestly, at this point in my life, I don't need anything. I just want to be married to him. Like, that's all I care about.
But I freaking love that. Like, oh my gosh, I think that is absolutely amazing. And I want to ask you, like, one of the same questions I asked Serena. You guys both went on the show, were kind of like competing for the same man, and you guys became very close. I could tell
beat me
from the show. So on your side, like, how does that happen?
Like, how we were competing for the same guy
and became such close friends. Like, because I feel like any girl that's watching it is like, it's a competition. And obviously everybody gets super competitive. And it's like, but you obviously are very close and good friends to each other. So, like, I just want to know, like, what about the two of you, like, brought you guys together and, you know, from your side. She said her side, which was amazing.
Yeah.
I just want to know what you think.
So I think obviously it's different for everybody, but I think the reason I was able to be really close with a lot of girls is at the end of the day, I really didn't have like that good of a connection with Matt. Obviously I thought he was hot. We hit it off the first night, but we really didn't have like a deep connection. So I spent so much more time with the other girls. Like, I think I was there for a month and a half. Never got a one-on-one with him.
Oh.
I think as like at most, like if you add up all my time together, I think 45 minutes.
Oh, shoot.
With him.
So you spent majority of your time with the girl. Like,
absolutely.
That is a good perspective to see. Like, you only had like 45 minutes with him, and you were on this whole entire show.
Exactly. And
like,
I
that
probably
is
spent
very
like
interesting. Like, that is like.
And I spent every other walking minute with the other girls. Like, it felt like college all over again. Like, in the dorms, like, you're with everybody every minute. And I've heard, like, other girls, like, being the final two and still being really good friends and, like, even with the guy and everything. And I can't relate to that, but I think that's why my friendship has been really strong with the girls from my season, because I did have that connection with Matt. It wasn't like, oh, we were really into Matt the same way and whatnot.
Oh, my goodness. I just love hearing all this stuff. I feel like I'm getting all the tea. And
hey, ask anything you want.
I freaking love it. Okay, question from a fan. This is from @JenLauren12. Ask Abby if she feels pressured to get engaged. So do you feel pressure to get engaged?
So if I felt pressure to get engaged, I felt like we would have gotten engaged a year and a half ago. We've been getting pressure for so long. No, honestly, I think people forget that, like, Noah and I were on a normal timeline. Yeah, we met on a TV show, but we're hitting our 2-year mark next month,
which is like perfect.
Yeah, and that's like normal in terms of like real life. Like, would you be asking like your brother, sister, your coworkers, like not even 2 years, being like, why aren't you engaged?
Yeah.
Why are you not getting married? Literally.
Serena says that.
Abigail, does Noah feel pressure from you to get engaged?
Yes, good question.
So I actually think what's really cute is I haven't put pressure on him. I think I'm sure he gets pressure from like the outside and whatnot, but I think it's really cute that he's not a planner. He's not really like proactive in a lot of things in a sense. Usually I take on that role. But when it comes to like ring shopping and everything else, like he's really excited. Like he's kind of taking on the planning mode.
So fun for you guys.
Yeah, so it definitely feels really special that like, okay, when it matters, like he's able to like plan
Serena,
that
do you
stuff.
agree?
I agree.
Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. You ready for Jax's question?
Absolutely.
Okay. If you could hop on any other reality TV show, which one would it be and why?
Vanderpump Rules, no question. I want to be able to get roasted by Jax, Lala, James, everybody. Like, I'm so sensitive, but I could take it.
Literally nobody would roast you because you are an angel.
I want people to roast me, though.
How
I
would
think
we
it's
ever roast Abigail? Like, how would that ever happen? How would even Jax couldn't find anything to say about you?
I would really give him something. I would literally pick a fight last minute at the end of the season because I think it's so iconic when Jax roasts somebody.
That is amazing.
Remember when Jax called you Abigail?
No. What did he call me?
What? I was so excited to meet Jax because Abigail is like a true Vanderpump fan.
Okay, this is Lori
so
talking.
I had FaceTimed Jax to meet Abigail, and I'm like, Jax, Abigail from Bachelor wants to meet you. And he goes, hey, Abigail.
What? It's okay, Jax. I never remember.
But also, like, what? Who is named Abigail? Is that even?
It's like he went out of his way to call me the wrong name. But I'll take it. I'll take it.
Like, is that a real name? I'm sorry if your name is Abigail, but that's like, is that a real name? I don't even know.
I'll take it.
Anywho, ready for speed round?
I am.
Okay, ready? Question 1. Favorite reality show and favorite reality star of all time?
Vanderpump Rules and Jax. I'm sorry. Jax is so iconic.
Thank you. That's my husband.
And you're second. But Jax has been on the show a little bit longer.
Hey, listen, I give all the credit to my hubby. He makes amazing reality
really
TV.
does.
So everybody needs to give Jax credit for all of his hard work out there. Okay, y'all? All right. Number 2, Celebrity Hall Pass.
Harry Styles.
Ooh. Okay, biggest regret while on TV.
Telling Noah So he told me he was in love with me, and I regret not telling him right away. I waited, and then he broke up with me. So I wish I told him right away.
Oh, but now you guys are together.
Yeah, it all worked out. It all worked out.
Here's Serena.
Can I just give insight into this? So they came to me separately. Noah comes to me and is like, hey, I told Abigail that I loved her last night, or falling in love with her, whatever it was. I don't know if she heard me. And I was like, oh, like she hasn't said anything to me. I'll let you know. Abigail comes to me like minutes later, is like, yeah, so Noah told me he's falling in love with me last night, and I just didn't respond.
I was so frozen. I didn't know what to say.
Listen, everything is meant to be. Like, the way it worked out for you guys is probably how it was supposed to work out for you. You know?
Yeah, I probably could have saved myself, like, public humiliation of getting broken up on TV, but hey, what's meant to be is meant to be.
I went through the worst on reality TV.
Fair.
So, like, it's fine. I'm married now, 8 years, have a baby.
You and I are in the same boat.
It's beautiful. Best advice for other couples?
Like in general or like on reality TV?
In general.
Ooh. I think just realizing that people are trying their best. I think instead of like being critical or like thinking like what can you do better, just understanding like you are with this person for a reason, and you love them for a reason, and don't look for the worst or criticize things. Like look for what you love about them and what they bring to the table.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I love it. Okay. Last question. What's one question you wish I asked you today, and how would you have answered?
Wasn't prepared for this. A question you could have asked me is, would I join the Vanderpump crew in season 11? The answer is yes.
Hey! Oh my God, I love it. Okay, really quick, because I do want to be able to like shout you guys out on everything. I'm going to hand you guys the remote. Tell your handles, things that you want to promote, whatever, because let's do it. Ready? Go.
Okay, well, my Instagram is Abigail_Heringer. Follow me there.
This is Rachel Recchia, and I'm pilot.Rachel on everything.
Lori, go.
Lori, I'm handing it to Lori. She doesn't want to, but I'm going to hand it to her.
You could find me in my clients' bios.
I'm Hannah G11 on Instagram. I have an app, SETI app, Business SETI Co. And yeah, okay, on to the
Love
next.
it.
Love you. And I have a YouTube and a TikTok, Hannah G11.
Yes.
Thank you, Brett.
So you have to be multicultural to follow me. So it's Giannina Gibelli, what's it called? Syllables. Giannina Gibelli, GIANNINA GIBELLI on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and your mom's house. So see you soon.
Woo! Okay, it's Serena. You can find me on Instagram at Serena_Pitt, or you can listen to me on the Happy Hour podcast.
I love it. Thank you, girls, so much. It means the world to me that you guys were willing to do this podcast. I've had the best trip with you guys. It's been absolutely amazing. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in on When Reality Hits with Jax and Brittany, except for this week because it's Brittany on a girls' trip. Hey. Yeah. Now we're going to take shots and enjoy our last night in Cabo. Woo, woo. Thanks for listening, guys. See you next week.
This summer, Pluto TV is exploding with thousands of free movies. Summer of Cinema is here. Feel the explosive action all summer long with movies like Gladiator, Mission Impossible, Beverly Hills Cop, Good Burger, and Transformers: Dark of the Moon. Bring the action with you and stream for free from all your favorite devices. Pluto TV. Stream now. Pay never.